Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video is just going to be a fun reading vlog. So we're just going to read together, and I thought that it's going to be one of those where I don't actually know what I'm going to read, except for I'm currently reading Funny You Should Ask. Now I'm actually starting this reading vlog because I promised you guys that you would see me reading this in a reading vlog, and I started it last night and I'm currently 116 pages in, and I just read some today. Like, I stopped reading some because I was like, I need to start this reading vlog before I finish it. So, you know, you're finally getting it, and I kept my promise. So I'm actually really enjoying this so far, to be honest. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did. I think it's because I didn't know what it was about going in, and obviously now that like I'm 114 pages in and I'm getting like a picture of what is actually going on, I am really enjoying it. And I wasn't like I said, I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much. And so and obviously with this, from my last video, you would have seen me reading The Dead Romantics, and that wasn't like my favourite, and I read that instead of reading this in that reading vlog. And now that I'm reading this, I'm kind of like, I regret my decision, but I'm glad that I'm reading it now. So I'm going to go and read some more of this, and as I will let you guys know what books I'm reading as I choose them, because I don't know what I want to read next after this, to be honest. So yes, I hope you enjoy this reading vlog, and let's start reading.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when you're with me. It felt like suddenly our souls collided, hearts entwined. When I decided to make you mine, I'm never going back. I know that's a fact, but how do I know if it's love that I'm speaking of? This is love if I'm making you breakfast. This is love if I feel myself coming down when you're not around. This is love if I think I've gone crazy. This is love if it seems I don't care at all. That your love hit me like a cannonball.
Okay, so I have read some more of Funny You Should Ask, and I am actually really enjoying this. Like, it's grabbing my attention. I am loving it, and I'm currently on chapter 20, which is page 220, so I'm quite far into it, and I feel like I'm reading it quite fast. Like, it's quite fast paced, and yeah, so I'm loving it so far. I'm going to continue reading. I'm going to try and finish this, and then I'm going to do an update. Okay, so I've now finished Funny You Should Ask. I rated it 4 stars. It was so enjoyable, and I read it quite fast. I think I read it within like 3 hours. It was so enjoyable, and I do highly recommend it. And I kind of regret putting it off for as long as I did, and there was no reason for why I actually put it off. So now I'm moving on to reading Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey Kristen. Finally, I've been wanting to read this for so long, and I just haven't. I've been wanting to read it since last year, and I said in my TBR video, this month is going to be the month. So I'm going to start it, and I will be back with you shortly. Okay, so I started Red, White and Royal Blue, and I'm on chapter 2, and I thought, I have a feeling these chapters are going to be very long, because it's Casey Kristen. That's the one thing I don't like about her books. This is chapter 2. Like, so chapter 2 starts on page 21 and ends on page 54. So very long. I'm gonna start reading it now, and hopefully I'll be done soon. Okay, so I've read some more of this, and I'm currently on chapter 6, which is page 128, and at the moment I'm not enjoying it, which kind of doesn't surprise me because I've read 2 of Casey Kristen's books before, and they haven't been my thing. I think I've rated them like 2 stars, So I was really hoping I would enjoy this because I've heard so many good things about it, but at the moment I'm not. I'm hoping it will get better, but at the moment I'm just kind of bored, and I'm hoping something interesting will happen eventually. Considering I am 128 pages in, you would think something good would be happening by now, but it's not. But I've got to give it a chance because it is a 440 page book, so I am gonna go and read some more, and I will give you an update when I have one.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when you're with me. It felt like suddenly our souls collided, hearts entwined. When I decided to make you mine, I'm never going back. I know that's a fact, but how do I know if it's love that I'm speaking of? This is love if I'm making you breakfast. This is love if I feel myself coming down.
Okay, so last night I got up to page 157 of this book, and after I updated you last, it started to get better, and then this morning I finished the whole thing, and so I think that kind of tells you that I enjoyed it a bit more than I was at the beginning, because I was kind of thinking of DNFing it, but I'm kind of glad I stuck with it. So I did end up giving it 3 stars because obviously it was boring at the beginning and it progressed. So yeah, I enjoyed it in the end. I think the problem is Casey McQuiston's books just isn't my thing, and maybe this was probably like the last book I would have read by this author. We'll see in the future if she brings anything else out, but I just never enjoy them as much as I would like. But I must say this is my favourite out of the 3 books I've read of her, so I suppose that is the positive to think about it. So I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you want, it's free, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye!